Have you ever felt an unexplainable connection to someone, as if your soul instantly recognized them? Have you wondered why certain people come into your life and shake your entire world, only to leave, leaving you with an emptiness you can't describe? If so, you might be experiencing something far deeper than an ordinary connection. You might be encountering your twin flame, a bond so rare and powerful that it transcends time, space, and reason. Twin flames, often called mirror souls, are believed to be two halves of the same soul, separated at the beginning of time and placed in two different bodies. When they meet, the pull between them is magnetic and undeniable. It feels like coming home, like finally finding the missing piece of your soul that you never even knew was missing. This connection is intense, almost too much to handle, because it mirrors everything: your strengths, your wounds, your fears, and your deepest desires. The love between twin flames is not ordinary, it is transformational. It awakens the soul, shattering illusions and forcing both individuals into a journey of self-discovery, healing, and growth. But what happens when twin flames are separated? This is where the journey becomes painful. Imagine losing a part of yourself, a piece of your soul. The separation stage is one of the hardest phases in the twin flame experience. It is emotionally draining, often filled with sadness, confusion, and longing. Many people describe it as feeling lost, as if a piece of their existence has been ripped away from them. But why does this separation happen? If twin flames are meant to be together, why do they experience this heartache? This separation is not a punishment, nor is it a sign that the connection is broken. Instead, it is a period of intense growth and healing. When twin flames meet, their connection is so powerful that it brings up everything within them that needs to be healed. It reveals fears, insecurities, and wounds that may have been buried for years. Sometimes, one or both twin flames are not yet ready to face these truths, leading to a temporary separation. The purpose of this stage is to allow each twin flame to grow individually, to work on their personal journey, so that when they reunite, they can come together as two whole, balanced beings instead of two broken souls searching for completion in each other. This separation is often marked by a deep longing for each other. Even though they may be physically apart, their souls remain connected. They feel each other's energy, sense each other's emotions, and often experience synchronicities, signs from the universe reminding them that their journey is far from over. It is during this time that twin flames experience personal transformation, learning lessons about self-love, patience, forgiveness, and trust in divine timing. They are being prepared for their reunion, but the timing must be right. If they rush into it before they are ready, the same issues that caused the separation will resurface. But the biggest question remains: can twin flames truly reunite after separation? The answer is yes, but the journey back to each other is not always easy. Twin flame reunion is not about simply getting back together. It is about reaching a level of spiritual and emotional maturity that allows them to sustain their connection without fear, doubt, or emotional baggage getting in the way. This process is often described as a cycle, with each phase serving a deeper purpose in their spiritual evolution. The first step toward reunion is awakening. This is the moment when one or both twin flames become aware of the depth of their connection. It often happens after a significant event, maybe a breakup, a spiritual experience, or an intense emotional shift. This awakening feels like a sudden realization that their bond is not just a regular relationship, but something far greater. They begin to see patterns, experience vivid dreams, and notice repeating numbers like 1111, which is often associated with twin flames. This stage is exciting, yet overwhelming, as they start to understand the magnitude of their connection. Following this awakening, many twin flames enter a push and pull phase, often known as the runner and chaser dynamic. One twin flame may feel an intense desire to pursue the connection, while the other may withdraw out of fear, uncertainty, or unresolved wounds. This stage can be deeply painful and frustrating, as the chaser longs for connection while the runner struggles with their own emotions. But this phase is necessary. It forces both individuals to confront their shadows, their fears, and their past traumas. It teaches them that their love cannot be forced or controlled. It must flow naturally and be built on inner healing and self-love. Eventually, the twin flames reach a stage of surrender. This does not mean giving up on the connection, but rather letting go of the fear and resistance surrounding it. Instead of trying to force a reunion, they shift their focus inward, working on their personal growth. They learn to love themselves fully and trust that the universe will bring them back together when the time is right. This stage is one of the most crucial because it allows both twin flames to find peace within themselves. When they stop looking for fulfillment in each other and instead cultivate their own happiness, they create the energy needed for a true and lasting reunion. Then comes the final stage, the reunion. After going through the necessary transformation, the twin flames finally come back together. But this time, their connection is stronger, more mature, and built on unconditional love. The reunion is not about recreating the past. It is about embracing a new, evolved version of their relationship. They no longer need each other to feel complete. Instead, they choose each other from a place of wholeness and love. However, not all twin flames reunite in this lifetime. Some souls are meant to complete their journey separately, continuing their growth in different ways. But whether they physically reunite or not, the connection between twin flames never truly fades. Their souls are eternally linked, guiding each other through life's lessons, even from a distance. The twin flame journey is not an easy one. It is filled with challenges, heartbreak, and deep emotional healing. But it is also one of the most beautiful and transformative experiences a soul can go through. It teaches the ultimate lesson that love is not about possession or attachment, but about growth, healing, and spiritual evolution. If you are experiencing the twin flame journey, know that you are not alone. Every stage, whether it be union or separation, is part of a greater plan designed to lead you toward the highest version of yourself. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and most importantly, learn to love yourself unconditionally. Because at the end of the day, the twin flame journey is not just about finding another person. It is about discovering the divine love within yourself. Twin flames are two halves of the same soul, destined to find each other across time and space. Their journey is not just about love, it is about growth, healing, and transformation. When twin flames begin to awaken to their connection, they start to realize that their love is not ordinary. It is not just an emotion, but a spiritual calling, something far greater than themselves. They begin to understand that no one else can fill the void in their hearts except their twin flame. This is the moment of awakening, the first step toward reunion. It is like a spark that ignites a flame, the key that unlocks a powerful journey. The awakening is the start of everything, the moment when they truly see their connection for what it is. After awakening, the twin flames enter a phase that is both beautiful and painful, the chase. This is the stage where one twin flame often tries to run from the connection while the other chases. It is a dance of emotions, filled with longing, desire, and resistance. The chase happens because the twin flames are not yet fully ready to come together. They may have fears, doubts, and unresolved wounds that make them hesitate. Even though they feel an intense pull toward each other, something inside them resists. One may feel overwhelmed by the depth of the connection and decide to run away, while the other feels an unbreakable bond and tries to hold on. The chase is not just about physical distance. It is about emotional barriers. It is a test of patience and trust. The twin flames may experience synchronicities, dreams, and signs from the universe reminding them of each other, yet they struggle with their own emotions. The chaser often wonders why their twin flame is running when the connection is so strong. They may feel abandoned, confused, or frustrated. The runner, on the other hand, may feel afraid of getting hurt, scared of repeating past mistakes, or unprepared for the deep transformation this love requires. But why does the chase happen at all? It is because twin flames need to heal before they can fully come together. The connection between them is too intense, too powerful, and too life-changing to be taken lightly. It brings out every hidden fear, every past wound, and every insecurity. It forces them to look at themselves deeply and confront what they have been avoiding. The chase is not about playing games. It is about spiritual growth. Twin flames must work on themselves separately before they can reunite in a healthy and balanced way. The chase teaches them patience, acceptance, and the importance of letting go of control. Then comes the stage of surrender. This is when the twin flames stop fighting the connection and simply trust the journey. It does not mean giving up on each other. Instead, it means releasing fear, control, and expectations. Surrendering is about believing that everything will happen at the right time. It is about understanding that the connection is divine and that no amount of running or chasing can change what is meant to be. When surrender happens, the emotional struggle begins to fade. The twin flames no longer feel desperate to force the reunion. Instead, they find peace within themselves, knowing that the universe is guiding them toward each other in the perfect way. Surrender is one of the hardest but most necessary steps in the twin flame journey. It requires faith, patience, and deep inner healing. It is about letting go of fear and fully trusting that love will find its way. When both twin flames surrender, they allow their connection to unfold naturally. They stop resisting, stop chasing, and stop running. They simply exist in love and trust. This is the stage where deep transformation happens, where both souls become ready for their final reunion. And then, after the long journey of awakening, chasing, and surrendering, the twin flames finally reach the moment they have been waiting for, the reunion. This is the stage where they come back together in harmony. It is the moment of deep understanding, acceptance, and unconditional love. The reunion is not just about being together, it is about becoming whole. Twin flames are not just lovers, they are mirror reflections of each other's souls. When they reunite, they bring balance to each other. They fill the gaps in each other's hearts, complementing one another in ways no one else ever could. Reunion is not just a happy ending, it is a new beginning. It is the start of a journey where the twin flames walk together in love and purpose. By the time they reunite, they have learned their lessons, healed their wounds, and become the best versions of themselves. They no longer cling to fear or doubts. They are ready to embrace their connection fully and completely. The love between them is now unbreakable because it has been tested and strengthened through every challenge they faced. The joy of reunion is like coming home after a long and exhausting journey. It is the feeling of finding the missing piece of your soul and knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. It is not just about romance. It is about spiritual alignment. The twin flames have completed the cycle of separation and growth, and now they can finally share their journey together. But even after reunion, their journey does not end. Instead, it evolves into something even greater. They continue to grow, support each other, and fulfill their higher purpose. Their love is no longer just about them. It becomes something that inspires and uplifts the world around them. The twin flame journey is not an easy one. It is filled with highs and lows, love and pain, closeness and distance. But through it all, it teaches the most important lesson of all: the power of true, unconditional love. Twin flames are not meant to be just another romantic relationship. They are meant to awaken, heal, and transform each other. They are meant to show the world what love can truly be. For those who are on this journey, it is important to remember that everything happens for a reason. Every separation, every moment of longing, and every struggle is a step towards something greater. Trust the process, trust the timing, and trust that love always finds its way. Even when it seems impossible, even when the distance feels endless, twin flames are always connected. No amount of time or space can change what is meant to be. At the end of the journey, there is always love. Whether in this lifetime or the next, twin flames will always find their way back to each other. Because true love, the kind that exists between twin flames, is eternal. It is a love that never fades, never breaks, and never truly ends. It is a love that is destined, divine, and meant to last forever.